Come here, Paula. Good boy. Hello, family and friends and fellow YouTubers. It's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today I'm at the Hancock Homestead. It is a beautiful fall day. It's a Sunday, October the 13th, and I am out here getting ready to do some farm chores and hang out for the day, so I thought I would bring you along. So let's see what we get done today. Okay, friends, so I did my intro outside, and then I decided that before I went to do the chickens, I wanted to come in and have a cup of coffee. And while I was in here, John told me that he had picked up some chicken breast, so I want to get them into the crock pot, and we're going to have some chicken breast and baked potatoes for supper tonight. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful Sunday supper? Chicken breast and baked potatoes, and so nice outside. So by having those in the crock pot and the potatoes in the oven, then I can go ahead and get some outside work done and still have a delicious supper for later on tonight. So come join me on my day. Okay, friends, so as many of you know, I am trying to watch what I eat. Not only for some weight loss, but also for heart health. And one of the favorite things I like to do is to fix a big pack of chicken breast. I get the chicken breast that has 8 breasts in it, and then I get a can of the chicken broth. Okay? And I like to put it in my crock pot and let it cook all day. And the chicken cooking in that broth does not get dry. Now, I had to add a little bit of water. I think I added a half a can of water to the broth to bring it up over the chicken so it'd be completely covered. But that chicken broth is going to keep that chicken moist and give it just a little bit of flavoring. So that's one of the things I'm doing is every week I make a big thing of chicken breast, and then that way I have a protein to eat all week long. And I know you guys are thinking, well, don't you get tired of chicken? But there are so many different ways that you can eat this chicken. And then another thing that I've been trying to fix each week is a bunch of baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are good for you. It's all the toppings that you put on them that are not that healthy. So I watch my toppings, but the baked potatoes I usually try to have on hand for that quick meal. If you have things on hand ready to eat, you're not as likely then to go and grab something that's not healthy. And then another thing that I do use are these Slim Fast 20-gram protein shakes. And I only use them one time a day. I was using them 2 or 3 times a day, and my dietitian was like, no, you need to get away from those. You need to learn to eat healthy, not just drink healthy. But I do like to use these Slim Fast shakes as my last treat before bed. It's kind of like my evening treat. I've given up evening snacking, but at 8 o'clock every night, I drink a Slim Fast shake because it helps to sustain my hunger through the night. So it really does help with hunger control. And that helps me to do my fast from 8 until 8. And sometimes I even go from 8 until 10. And so I am happy to say I have lost 20 pounds. No one says they can see it, which is fine, but I can feel it. So that's what the main issue is. And yeah, so that's a little bit of what I'm doing. Okay, so one of the first things I want to get done today is I want to get the chickens watered and fed. And I don't want to have to drag out the other water hose, so I'm just going to be bringing the waters over to this point and then carrying them. It won't be that far. So let's go get those waters. Okay, so something else that John and I worked on is this roost back here. I don't know if y'all remember, it used to come down to the floor kind of like a ladder. And it worked, but they were mainly just using that top post up there. And so by raising it up, they do still all tend to go that way, but I have seen more of them come down here because it's high enough for them to feel secure. So this is a roost that we did while you guys weren't looking. And it's working out very well. And then I have this little bench that they can hop onto to get up there, or that I can sit on to watch them. All right. Can y'all tell that they've been molting? We just have feathers everywhere. Okay, and so I think we are still getting eggs. Yep. There's 4. 3 more. Make 7. I forgot my egg basket. Does anybody else out there use their shirts as an egg basket? Thank goodness it's a long enough shirt to do this. Let's see, 7, 8, 9. So this morning we have 9 eggs. All right, let's get these in and we'll see what's next on the list. Yeah, see guys, they do have an outside water source. This is how much rain that we've had lately. We've had about 3 nice days though of no rain. So I'm actually going to get around to painting today. All right, or at least I hope. I have a lot of chores I want to get done though. Okay, next up is the garden. We need to clean out the garden boxes. I still see a few cherry tomatoes on here. Look at those. Hey, Paolo, I'm going to take a break and see if these tomato berries are any good. See if they're still good enough to keep. No. They look pretty. Kind of just watery. They don't have much sugar left in them. Let's try another one before we make a final decision. No, even though they look pretty, they're really not tasting the best. So I think it's time for them to go. thing did grow into a monster though. It couldn't even keep itself up. Let me see if I can show you this. Here's one, and then right there's where this one goes into the ground. Can y'all see those? How tall those are? And this one I tore a little bit off of, but yeah, you get the idea. I know, you like those, don't you, Paulo? I don't know, I tried them, they've lost their taste. Okay, let's get these out. Work on this box later whenever I have thorn-proof gloves. Okay, on to the next box. How the leaves are burnt on these tomato or on these peppers, on some of them. So I think that's probably why those tomatoes are not tasting good. Okay, friends, so can you see those black leaves on this pepper plant? We got a frost last night. It is October the 13th, and this is about the time we get our frost in Missouri. And it blackened a lot of these plants. That's probably why the tomatoes did not taste very good. And these peppers are all mushy. I want to show you that we did get some yellow and red peppers this year. Some of these even got oranger. I kept showing you the greens. I don't think I ever showed you the red or the yellow, but I did use them in making my salsa. So if you watch my salsa video, you will see that I do have some of the red and yellow chopped up to go with the green. I just think those are pretty fall colors. Alright, so 4 boxes empty and 4 more to go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost forgot to turn you back on. I already did this one. And then John, he's done 2 already too. He did those earlier. Okay friends, so I do have a lot more work to do on the boxes. I've gotten the cages out, I've gotten the tomato vines out, but as you can see, there are still some weeds that need to come out, and then I need to lay down black plastic. And then, can't see. And then these giants over here, John's going to help me with. He's got his truck here, and he is going to come out and help me take out these. But right now he's gone off to afternoon mass at Brush Creek, and I want to go paint. Alright, so let's take a break real quick first though. Oh, such a pretty day. Okay, family and friends, well, I am out in the potting shed getting ready to put on the first coat of white paint, and I'm starting with the back wall, hoping to get 2 coats on it so I can go ahead and put my shelving units back, and then that way the rest of the shed I can finish as I have time. We finally had 3 days of straight sunshine that allowed the wood to kind of dry out. And so it's a really good day for painting. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this back wall. So I'm using just a white, I'm just using a white barn paint, and as soon as I get it, I'll show me doing it, but then whenever I show you, I'll put it on a fast speed, okay? I'm going to take a break. I want to do where it comes around the edge here, because whenever I put the shelves back there, it's going to take up this corner area, but I just got to have a break. I thought I could do it all in one, and I just have to have a break, so I'll be back. Okay, friends, so I did want to show you that I did come back out later and went all the way around the corner on both sides. There's that corner, and then there's that corner. I just forgot to turn you guys on. So sorry. Alright, time for another break. I know it might seem like I'm taking a lot of breaks, but it's challenging to get all these farm chores done in one afternoon. Alright. Oh, well, they could have gotten plenty. But I tasted some of those tomato berries. There were a few of them left, and they didn't taste very good. So I don't know if these. I guess we can go ahead and put some over there as we're going. Okay guys, all 8 boxes are now emptied of this year's vegetable plants. I still have some weeding to do, and I gotta get down black plastic to finish off the job, but this is it for today. Okay guys, supper is finished. There's the meals on the table. We have chicken breast and baked potatoes. John likes barbecue sauce with his, and I like honey mustard with mine. And then we're going to have some pumpkin pie that one of his cousins made and sent home with him from their family get-together yesterday. So, here we go. Ready? Okay guys, well, we've gotten a lot of chores done today. It's been a long day and I'm tired, so I'm going to enjoy my supper, and then I'm going to have to head home. So I'm going to call this a wrap for today. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about what's going on in my corner of the world, hit that subscribe button to Kim's Country Corner. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.